So, hello everyone, welcome back to Auditor Academy. So, today I'm your host and I will be answering the most popular questions I get every week. So, basically, they will ask should I become an Oracle functional consultant or Oracle security consultant? So, making this video mainly to get a clarity in these questions. So, by the end of the video, you will get to know exactly which path is right for you. So, let's get started. So, in this slide, we will cover total functional versus security consultant. Mm, Both are excellent career path in Oracle Cloud, but they are very different jobs. I personally work as a Oracle Cloud Security and Oracle Functional also I was worked, and I will tell you my honest security is a hidden gem for the career. So let's understand the both path, and I will show like why security is growing fast right now. Coming to this slide, so here what we will cover today, so there is a 10 sessions in total. We will look at who does what and what skill needed and what are the salary numbers and both INR and USD, and also including with real-time project examples. So I have also added interview questions at the end, so watch till finish. So let me know through each session one by one. So this slide explain who is a functional consultant. So as a functional consultant, someone who help a company Oracle Cloud for their businesses. For example, a finance functional consultant will sit with the CFOs and finance team and understand how they process invoices and payments and the accounts. And they will go to the Oracle Cloud environment and configure the system to match that process. As compared to same like HCM functional consultant, it does the same like but is a different modules HR, payroll, and recruitment. So coming to next slide, basically who is an Oracle security consultant? So in this now, as a security consultant, a person who can control, who can access and the as a Oracle system and what they can do inside. For example, imagine like a company has 5,000 employees all using Oracle Cloud. As a security consultant, decide this person is an Oracle payable clerk. So they can enter invoices, but they can't approve their own payment. This is a security work consultant job. So without a security consultant, everyone can access everything, and that is a serious risk for the company because they can accessible create invoice and create payment. So they will did like their own invoice and create their own payment, right? So that's why that's the important of security consultant. Coming to this slide, as a functional consultant core activities, so let me walk through the what functional consultant does in a real project. First, they spend week talking to business users, and this is called as requirement gathering, and they will configure the Oracle, for example setting up the charts of accounts, invoice approvals and workflows, and payroll elements. After configurations, they run testing. First they'll do classroom pilot, and then SIT, and then also UAT, and finally they support to the go live. So this is the implementation steps as a consultant. And coming to security consultant core activities, now let me show what security consultant does, and this is where it's get very interesting. As a security consultant, create user accounts and assign roles and make sure every person has exactly right access, not more or not less. They also run sometimes called as a segregation of duties. So which means checking the no single person have conflicting access. For example, the person who create a purchase order but should not create same for approve it. Though they also in the Oracle Risk Management Cloud run the access certification. So this module will tell like where manager review and confirm their team's access in every quarter to protect the controls. So this slide like a daily activity comparison. Let me show like a typically working day for both consultant side by side. And like as a functional consultant, start the day with the client workshop, then configure the systems, and then resolve the UAT defects in the evening, whatever the issues will come. And coming to security consultant, start like the day by reviewing new access request, and then create or modify the roles in the security console, and then run the SOD analysis in the risk management cloud. So both roles are busy, but the security consultant works more technical and more independent compared to the functional. Coming to eighth slide, so it's a what skills we require. So typically, uh, like you need like let me keep this a very simple. As a functional consultant, you need domain knowledge, a finance background for finance functional, for the like a HR background for the HCM, and plus you need to learn like Oracle Cloud configurations. Coming to security consultant, you do not need finance or HR background. You need like understand role based access control, the Oracle security console and SOD concepts and Oracle risk management cloud. So in this, the good news is as a security consultant like a skill can learn from the scratch which right training even if you have no knowledge in the Oracle experience today. Coming to next slide, so learning curve and project involvements we can discuss in this. So is a very important question. Like how long does it take to become a productive consultant for the finance? Like a finance functional or typically take 6 to 9 months as a fully productive in the project. And coming to Oracle security, it take like only 3 to 6 months, not more than that. Even you will complete within 2 months and 1 month also if you learn the productive. And here the reason security concepts like simply as previous also I said is a repeated concepts will have there and repeated issues will become like roles, creating the roles concept and access control and the like same to the all modules also repeated activities will come. So that's why it will less time we can complete as a Oracle consultant course. Whether the project in finance or HCM and SCM, the security works is similar as a project involvement. So, as a security consultant, marked a critical to go live because a user can log in without the security consultant completing their one work first. So, if you provide the access means the user can log in the instance, right? So that's important as a Oracle security consultant. The next slide, totally is salary growth. Now talk about the money. So because this is what like everyone want to know. For a beginner with 0 to 2 years experience, both paths start with 10 to 15 LPA in India, but security start slightly higher at the intermediate level to like 2 to 5 years. S- As a functional is 20 to 25 LPA and coming to security is 22 to 28 LPA. So bit higher. As a expert level, if you have 8 plus years of experience as a functional, it get 50 LPA. And coming to security and the risk management cloud expertise, you can go with 55 players and more than that above. Because security consultant is having knowledge typically to earn a 15 to 20% more than their functional at the same level. For the understanding the business and this is a sensitive role and more competitors will be not available in the security consultant, so they can easily reach the higher salary compared to the functional. So coming to next slide, a complete comparison table. So this is the most important slide in the entire video. So this screenshot is right now like look at the demand level and functional is a high, but security is very high with a massive global storage. Now look at the market availability, and there are many functional consultant available, but compared to like a few skilled security consultants are there. So look at the remote works and functional is mandatory on site, but security is mostly fully remote. So you can work in the remote also. So that's a very comfortable and independent work. And the career path of the security goes all the way to like GRC head, finally, and security architectures we can go, which are among the highest paid salaries is the leadership in the IT companies. Coming to like next slide. Basically, like why security is a fast growing, you get it out, right? So let me give like six solid reasons why security is the fastest growing career in the Oracle cloud. So reason one, like every Oracle consultant implement need a Oracle security, right? So you can't skip Oracle security because like if you skip means it's a conflict for the company. A reason two, there is a massive storage. For every 10 functional consultant in the market, there are like only 2 to 3 security consultants. So this means less competition and more job offer for you. And the next reason, so basically, is regulations like SOX and complaints and different acts as per the government are forcing like every company to prove they have a proper access control, right? For the auditing purpose, one fine day auditors will come and they will check the all processes. So this security and the risk management have to prove this why my company is working formally and professionally like that. So this create like a permanent demand for the security consultant. And the reason for like Oracle security risk management is completely separate product, and that every few peoples know learning like RCM give a you salary premium as it present the market. Coming to next slide as a real-time project scenarios. So let me give you a real-time project so that you can get like exactly what both consultants work together. Imagine a global manufacturing company with 10,000 employees going live or Oracle Finance or else HCM in 6 months. So as a functional consultant, spend 1 to 2 months for the requirement gathering from the CFOs and finance team across like 5 to 10 countries, and they configure the system and run testing and support and go live. At the time, same time as a Oracle consultant, design the security like architecture, create 150 like 200 custom roles, like for example 10,000 users, or run ISOD analysis to resolve the like 300 to 400 conflicts and set up quarterly access certification comparison. And this is a real scenario, and notice like both consultants are needed from the day to go live. So compared to functional, this is a repeated one as previous also, like creating the role, creating the data access, and running the access certification. So limited topics you can had like repeatedly keywords for the Oracle security. So that's why you can easily grab whatever you learn from the Oracle security. Coming to next slide. So as a interview questions and answers. So let me share this like basically 3 real interview questions that I have actually seen in the Oracle consultant interview. So question one, as a functional, how did you handle a gap between like client requirement and Oracle standard functionalities? Always answer using real time example. First, a scenario and a problem, solutions and result. So this is the flow. So that the interview will be become an like you will think you have a good knowledge like that. And coming to second question for the security, like how would you fix an SOD conflict, like where one person have both create and approve the purchase order? So the answer is remove one privileges, assign approval to another user, and document and composition control. So it is a non-prod. Then apply to the production. Simple. If you have a two privileges for the person, create invoice and create payment, is this conflict, right? I startingly state that point. So what should we do? We can assign to the different people. So one person can create a invoice and another person create the payment. So we can control the risk in this. Coming to third question, so like most common security interview questions, they will ask like what is the difference between job role and duty role and the data role? A duty role is like one task, and a job role is a group of duty roles in the job function. And coming to data role, so data restrict is like only India BU business unit can access the data. So like that we can see the like data role in this. For example, one HR is there, he want to see like only India BU access, not for other countries, so we can restrict the data accordingly. So like that it will work. Coming to next slide is a client interaction and career path. So in this, both roles involve the client communication, but in the different ways. As a functional consultant, run workshops with the finance directors and HR managers and end users and every single day. So it is like a energy and high communication. Coming to security consultant, works more with the IT manager and internal auditors and compliance team. So it's a technical and more strategic. So now look at the career path, both so scenarios and management level, but the security path as a unique destination, right? Uh, they were connected only internal teams compared to the clients and head of the cyber securities. We can connect and we can resolve internally, and these are the most highest paying leadership position in any of the organization. One fine day you become a like head of the cyber security means the value is like it reached near to 120 CR package as per the market standard. So coming to next slide, so which path is right for you? So do you have a questions and getting more questions, I think so, by seeing this video. So which path is like should you choose? Let me like very make it simple. Like a functional consultant, you come from the finance or as HR background, you can enjoy working closely with the business users. So you want to stay in a specific domain like a finance or else HCM, you can choose like a functional side. And coming to security, if you want shorter like a short-term learning curve, or you want to walk through the all Oracle modules, you want to understand the pillars like ERP, HCM, SCM, EPM, and risk management only for the security perspective. So you can understand easily because you were handling with the different pillars only for the creating the roles, giving the data access, running the segregation of duties is a higher career with a less competitions. So you want to like eventually become a like a GRC manager going forward. So my honest personal advice, if you are fresher with a no Oracle experience, start with the security and the demand is high. So and the fast are also growing very fast in this career path. Coming to next slide. So about the auditoria training academy training, so now let me tell you like how auditoria can help you to fast grow in this career. So we have a 60 plus videos on the covering everything from the Oracle Security Console basics and to advanced risk management cloud, and all are like real time projects. Whatever the videos you can see, only for the real times you can understand easily what happenings in the companies. So we have a hands-on labs where you can eventually like practice the Oracle cloud environment and creating the users, assigning the roles, running the SOD analysis. So these are the main pillars as a security consultant. Easy compared to functional. There is a multiple topics, multiple problems, multiple scenarios will there. But coming to security, running the SODs, creating the roles, assigning the roles, giving the data access. So these are the activities you can do. And we also have a mock interview programs with 50 plus real-time interview questions and one-on-one like mock interview sessions also there to get the job ready. And all details are enrollment links are in the video descriptions below. You can find them.